Hi, I'm Judina and I'm from St. and Theresa's Convent. I got to know about Ace Your POA through a close friend because I was constantly failing, so she recommended it to me. I think the fact that Mr Quek makes the lessons very interesting to learn. I found POA a very dry subject, which is why I constantly failed, but I think Mr Quek cracked a lot of jokes during lesson, which definitely made it much more fun to learn. And he always spoke about interesting stories, which also helped me understand things better. I think my private tuition was much more dry, definitely. My tutor was more about memorizing things. He didn't really try to make things more interesting for me to learn, which is why I picked Ace Your POA instead, because I heard that it's much more fun. Mr Quek puts in a lot of effort to make lessons interesting and easier for us to understand by using real life examples, so we understand it better. The notes are very concise, so it's much easier to understand. And also there's acronyms which make things easier to remember because there's quite a lot of theory for POA, so that definitely helps a lot. I think going for intensive program from Ace Your POA really made a big change because before that I hated POA so much. When I did POA I would tear up, but after covering for Ace Your POA it definitely made things much more easy for me to learn, and I think that really improved my confidence in the subject, which made me do better, and I think that's very special to me. Because like I said, POA is a very dry subject, but Ace Your POA makes it much more easy to learn and much more fun, I guess, so I would definitely recommend it to my friends. I'm very thankful for you because I think if not for you, I wouldn't have passed POA. Thank you Mr Quek and thank you Ace Your POA.